Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at this Legends recap video. This is, I think, going to be very similar to what we did for Legends Fest. They did, basically, it's like a look back at certain milestones that you've achieved with your account. Like what's your highest ranking team, how many PvP matches have you fought, how much CC have you used. So we're going to be able to generate our own video here. And it'll tell us a bunch of different statistics about my account. So should be pretty fun. This is what they talked about as part of the reveal and stuff for part 2 of the anniversary. Think there's some kind of like, what does it say? Total recap videos generated and shared worldwide until now 80,000. You still got until July 31st to reach the milestone and unlock rewards. Okay, so it sounds like this is actually going to be up for quite some time. But if we do, I think it's what you get to share the hashtag MyDBLegendsRecap, and then once you share that, it'll count towards the goal, and then I think we get rewards based on how many times people have shared the hashtag on social media. So I did generate my video here. We can go ahead and start this. I have not looked at this already. I'm gonna just mute this just in case, because believe it or not, Legends tends to use a bunch of copyrighted stock BGM, so I don't want to get copyrighted here. So we'll go ahead and start this, and we'll see what kind of numbers they throw out here and what kind of statistics we see. Okay, so Dragon Ball Legends. Yeah, they're going to do a bunch of different animations. Let's see. Recap my account milestones. In-game achievements. May 31st, 2018. Okay, so yeah, this is not technically the first day the app released. There was a way to download the app ahead of time before its official release. I believe you had to like VPN. I think it was like the Netherlands, for some reason, was able to download the game earlier than any other region. It was like the Netherlands or Belgium or something like that. And so if you VPN'd into that country, you were actually able to download the app before any other country had access to it. However, my account is actually a re-rolled account. I did re-roll this account for the Blue Broly, the very first banner to release in the game post-launch. So the launch banner was Red Super Saiyan Goku, Purple Saiyan Saga Vegeta, Blue Pan, Yellow Pikkon, and Green Piccolo from the Saiyan Saga. Crazy how Pikkon was the starting character in this game. And then the very first banner was a Legends Rising banner with the blue Z Broly, the blue legendary Super Saiyan Broly. And so I re-rolled for him because the game was so new that it didn't really hurt to re-roll for him. And then of course the first banner was still up at that time, so you could re-roll and get like everything you needed from that banner there. So this is technically not a day one account. It is very, very close to a day one account, but that's why you'll see some people actually might have higher Z levels than me. It is conceivable that people could have higher Z levels than me. Don't know if I've ever seen somebody have a higher one than me, but I would not be surprised if there are people that do have one higher than me. And that's the reason. So logged in times 2,215. There probably were a few days early into my time playing the game where I did not log in every single day as well. So that probably will affect my Z level as well, just because, again, you have to do dailies to get the the Z experience. But 2,215, I guess we're slowly approaching 3,000 days. We still have another, what is that? 2 years, around 2 years, a little bit over 2 years until we get to 3,000 days. But yeah, I guess almost there. Sure. Energy harnessed. Only 430,371 energy used, guys. I would assume that most people don't have anywhere even close to this amount of energy used. I would be surprised to see like if any of you guys have higher amounts of energy used, because I would want, if you do, I would want to know what are you using your energy on. This is, again, basically from the start of the game, just how much energy I've used throughout the entirety of me playing. That's a lot of energy. And there's the Ultra Vegito Blue animation there. Vegito Blue. All right, come on, what next? I know everyone wants to see CC used. What's the next number here? Chrono Crystals amassed. Yeah, there it is. All right, so 15,920,981. So it says amassed, which means that's how much I've accumulated. I don't think spent, right? So obviously, I guess what that would mean is the CC that I have in my possession right now would count towards this number. 15,920,981. I would highly doubt there is a single person watching this video who has amassed more CC than me. It would be very, very unbelievable if that was the case. That is a lot of essentially 16 million chrono crystals amassed. That's a lot. Number of summons. 194,005. Now, I'm not entirely sure what exactly goes into this number, because it says number of summons. That could mean number of characters summoned from banners. That could mean number of times you actually click a summon button. So, for example, if I had not done multi-summons and I'd only done single summons, like, this number would obviously be way higher, I would assume, if that's how they're counting it. Again, but I'm not sure if this is number of characters pulled from banners, which would make more sense, because then, like, instead of doing a multi-summon, like, instead of doing a consecutive summon with 10 or more characters and you do 10 single summons, it would count towards 10 instead of 1. I'm not sure how they're calculating this, but I would think that this would be number of characters summoned. 194,000. That's almost 200,000. It's a lot. It's a lot of characters summoned. Character collection completion, 100%. Is anybody surprised by this? I did do an account update video, or an account showcase video, right before the anniversary started. So, yeah, you guys should know what my status is if you watch that video. Max level fighters raised. I mean, this is 580. Does it? Wait, hold on. Does it say? Out of 550 plus. Yeah, so I guess the actual number is 580. By the way, I'm not entirely sure when this was calculated. It's possible there's like a slight delay in when these numbers were confirmed. I'm not sure if this is like as of right now, or maybe it was like as of a month ago or something. I don't think it actually tells us this. 7-star or higher limit breaks achieved, 580. Hey, look, all the characters. All the 580 characters. Top 5 fighters. Yeah, so this is one of the statistics that they showed us in the last time they did this. First form Frieza, my YouTube icon, my favorite release of all time. Of course, he's got to be on here. Blue Cooler. I mean, if you played back then, you know. Kid Goku, the free-to-play Legends Road Kid Goku, was probably like one of the top 3 best characters in the entire game when he got his Zenkai Awakening, which is crazy considering he's a free unit. Green Beerus was insane when he got his Zenkai, one of the craziest units of all time. And then Yellow Full Power Frieza, just, you know, really good character in release, and I just like Namek Frieza. So this is a pretty representative lineup for me. I'm pretty happy with this. There's nothing I really would change here. If we ever got like an Ultra Demon King Piccolo or something, I would put him on here as well. But overall, this really does, I guess, represent me pretty well, this lineup here. Hey, look, there's Frieza. They put him in for me specifically. Ultra Golden Frieza. He's. I mean, I would find it hard pressed for any of those characters to get replaced on those top 5 fighters lists. Equipment upgrades, 194,005. Is that the? Wait, hold on. 194,005 equipment upgrades. Number of summons, 194,005. Same number. You know what this makes me think? This makes me think that this is the cap on the calculations that they did. They probably assumed that no one would go above this number, and they capped these statistics at this number. There's no way we have the exact same amount of summons as equipment upgrades. There's no way it's the same number. Like, what are the odds it's the exact same number? I actually think both this statistic, number of summons, and number of equipment upgrades, I actually think these are probably higher than what's shown here. But this is the cap on what the calculation shows. It just, for whatever like algorithm they use to calculate these statistics, it probably just doesn't go higher than 194,005. Because there's no way I have the same number on both of these. That's crazy. I think it actually, I hit the cap on the calculation for this. That's insane. Okay, let's keep going. Total PvP battles, 36,377. I know there's going to be people that have way more PvP battles than me. I typically just play the game when I am doing videos, recording videos. I mean, granted, I have like 4,000 videos. Actually, more now. Over 4,000 videos on my channel, and most of them are Legends videos. So, clearly have done a lot of PvP battles, but there's certainly players who have way more battles than me, just play the game more than me, which obviously, you know, I have other things to do, but I do have this is a lot. 36,377 PvP. That's a lot of PvP battles. Top PvP team. I think what this is the team that I achieved the highest ranked, the highest ranking with in rating match. This was the 5th anniversary team. I believe this is actually, this might have been the season where I went back to the US, actually last year. I think I ended up getting single digit rank this season, top 10. I think I don't exactly remember the final number I ended up at, but at one point I think I was like top 3. I was just playing a lot. I wasn't trying to go for rank 1 or anything. I was just playing a lot with this team. This was one of the go-to teams that people used during the 5th anniversary after Ultra Vegito Blue came out. Goku and Frieza, Vegito Blue, and Trunks. But that's what this team is. This doesn't mean your most used team in PvP. I think this is literally just what team you got the top ranking with in PvP, and it's these 3 characters. There are certainly way more teams that I've used more frequently than these characters, so I think that's how that was calculated. And then we got Ultra UI as well. What are the numbers we got? Lay it on me. Let's see. Anything interesting? All right, he's dancing around. Total KO'd foes. Now, this is, of course, going to also count like PvP, or sorry, PvE. 68,416. Okay, cool. Your achievements speak volumes. Oh yeah, I just renamed myself to the. So that actually no, that means that this is this is calculated in real time. Because I just changed my name to this today. So, yeah, okay, so these numbers are current numbers. And there we go. That is the recap here. So, I think it's hilarious that I have... It shows the same amount of equipment upgrades as summons. Again, I think the reason why... Where is this? I think the reason why is because this is probably just the cap on what the calculation is able to show in this software, whatever they're using for this. So... yeah, I actually have summoned and upgraded equipment so many times that I have reached the cap that they can calculate for these recap videos. So I actually wouldn't be surprised if they do this again for like Legends Fest later this year, and we have the same number of summons when we get to Legends Fest, because they probably just aren't going to change the formula to calculate that. That's really funny to me, actually. So. Anyway, let me know down below if you guys beat me in any of these categories. Let me know what you guys think about this campaign. Don't forget to share this on social media with the hashtag to have it count towards the campaign for some free rewards. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one.